Welcome back, everybody. It's Rethink Gaming Sunday Night RPGs. We are playing Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frostmaiden, played through Discord and Fantasy Ground. Thank you, Sirenscape, as always, for the amazing atmosphere and music. Make sure you check them out at www.sirenscape.com. You've just got to be using it at your gaming table. If you want to support this content, please consider joining us on Patreon or checking out Rethink Gaming on DM's Guild. Let's begin. So, when last we played, the party was making their way up the spire of Hierolithus. I don't know. The name is terrible. Irolarthus, I think. Or Irio. Probably Iriolarthus. Anyway, that dude's house. They're trying to get in there because they want a staff of power to hopefully maybe fix this busted city. They wandered in above a hologram's chamber to a room containing two relatively benign looking magical blades. Never mind the title of the art there. We'll just hide that real quick. And yeah, these blades appear to be guarding the door to the south. What are you guys gonna do?
We already established we could not sneak by these, right?
I don't
think
that's
we tried.
been attempted. Yeah,
They haven't reacted to our presence in any way.
they have.
And
not.
you said there's like a jewel in the archway above them, or in the arch above the door.
Yes. So the description says you ascend into an oval hall glittering with frost. Carvings decorate the walls and long icicles hang from the ceiling. A 10-foot radius dome of translucent ice encloses an area around the shaft from which you emerge. At the far end of the hall, two blade-shaped patches of darkness hover in the air to either side of a double door. A glowing green crystal, roughly the size of a human fist, is set into the arch above the doorway.
And then we were also given like a passcode or a passphrase, right?
Right.
Yes, the command word to open the door to the study is known to you.
And we tried that and that did nothing.
Correct.
Um,
Mm.
any thoughts? Could
I mean, I think you called out the crystal, right?
I have crawled out of the dome. I am on the back side of this dome here.
No, you called out the
Yeah,
crystal
yeah.
as being significant.
Yeah. I pointed out the crystal. I've tried the passphrase. Nothing happened.
Mm. I see. We try and
Are
destroy the
these
crystal.
Do these things like move around on their own? Are they just like perfectly still floating in the air?
They are floating in the air. They're radiating with dark energy. They appear to be absorbing light, I guess is the way I would say that. They're not flitting about or anything. They're just sort of floating there.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this little guts tell me. Break the crystal. Can you do something about that, Wither?
Let's give it a firebolt.
Before he does that, I will get to here
All right.
and ready my bow and arrow.
Anybody else want to
All
change
right.
position?
Also, if this doesn't work, maybe we can try dispelling those things.
Yeah, I was wondering how high level of magic they were. 'Cause I do have a dispel magic, but it only works on lower level things.
Provided they don't just absorb magic.
Right.
Yeah.
I was thinking about trying to distract them with my newly granted minor illusion cantrip. I'm sure that'll be super helpful. Get cantrip our way past them.
I also have a blade ward. Maybe that would just let me walk right by them. It's in the name.
All right, let's break the crystal.
All right, I'm going to hit it with a firebolt.
All right, so give me an attack roll.
Let me find it here. Firebolt.
Okay, that is a hit. Roll me some damage. Okay, the crystal knocks loose from its housing, falls on the floor, and shatters. Nothing visibly changes.
Hmm.
Can I cast illusion of a person or only like objects?
What
What's
spell?
the spell?
Minor illusion.
I don't know if it
Could be
specifies what
anything.
it can be. Yeah.
Yeah.
One of these like helpful Megan folks. Let's like try to give the illusion that there's a Megan between the swords and the door. See what that does. Right here.
Okay. The blades do not respond.
And then takes a step forward.
Okay, nothing seems to have happened.
Nice knowing you guys.
I could try sneaking past them.
That sounds like it's time to roll initiative.
Yes, as soon as Toman comes that close, the blades spring up, moving to attack him. Okay. First actor will be Gerund. Gerund.
Okay. Let's see. I will go ahead and use steady aim and reduce my movement. I will sneak attack with my short bow on number 2.
Nice.
Yeah.
Bolt passes through them, clattering against the
Okay.
back wall.
Okay, so interesting question. So, since it technically did 0 damage,
Yes.
would that negate my ability to use a Whales from the Grave on the other one?
Depends on how Wales is worded.
Let me. It's like as you nudge someone closer to the grave, you can channel the power of death to harm someone else as well. So I'm thinking no.
Does it say anything more than that?
Yeah, it says immediately after you deal your sneak attack damage to a creature on your turn, you can target a second creature within 30 feet of the first one.
Okay, so specifically it has to have been... Oh, I guess you did roll your sneak attack damage.
I rolled it, but like I didn't.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Feel any of it.
I will
Oh,
allow it.
okay.
Hold up. I want to be that guy, but you have to do damage. And is it a creature, Bob?
It is a creature.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean that's how I read it. Is that?
Oh, it's a construct. Sorry, it is a construct.
Okay. Well, it sounds like in either case that's a no on both counts. So.
Weird that they're labeled unidentified creature. I suppose Fantasy Grounds did that.
Okay. Well, either way, that is my turn.
All right, Wither.
Okay, we're gonna try some Scorching Ray here and see what happens.
Oh.
Good grief. Off to a wonderful start.
Indeed.
All right. See if I can slash these things. Gonna do Great Weapon Master. Womp womp womp. Second attack. Better. Ooh.
Blade passes effortlessly through them.
Yep. This is gonna be a fun fight, guys. I guess Zeno would have seen that.
Yes.
Whoops. He will also do the rage thing. And he will attempt to grapple. Try and grab the blade.
Your hand passes through the blade.
Oh shit, guys. The barbarians are gonna be useless in this fight.
All right. So we got a Force Blade attack on Zeno. Oh, we do Sigurd first. Huh. They've got improved critical. That's interesting. And then one on Zeno. Okay. Kazga.
Okay. I'm gonna sneak up here, cast Lay on Hands on Sigurd.
Okay.
Thank you.
Two. Okay. And that is it.
Well, lads, turns out they're not friendly swords. Over here. And try to dispel magic against Living Blade of Disaster. Number 1.
Good thinking.
Which is any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends. For each spell of 4th level or higher on the target, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. On a successful check, the spell ends. Hopefully these
Okay.
guys make spelled. So, spellcasting modifier is... my proficiency is 4. Where's my spellcasting modifier?
So they are a 9th level spell.
Sweet. For each spell of 4th level or higher on the target, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. The DC is 10 plus the level spell, so the DC is 19.
Yeah, so you would get your proficiency and your plus 5 from wisdom. So
You got
Double.
this.
So plus 7.
yes, you'd have to roll 12 or higher.
And so it's a straight D20 plus 7.
Yes. And you do have your inspiration if you want to use that
Scrap that
after
into
the
chat.
fact.
Let's definitely use that. Is that right, or are we good?
That's not enough. We need a total
Not enough.
19 or higher.
We'll use our inspiration. Oh, hang on. Let me go to modify it back on. Oof.
There
that's
you
close.
go. Which one?
On Living Blade of Disaster number 1.
Okay. That causes the spell to dissipate.
Nice.
All right. I feel slightly better now. Sorry, guys. We still have a demon blade that we can't touch. I think that's me.
Has it? Dave noticed in the tracker. Have we noticed that it's taken damage from like the spells that we've thrown at it?
Yes. The Wither was able to disrupt it slightly.
Bonus action, healing word on who's the most injured, percentage-wise.
You can't cast 2-leveled spells, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. That's right. Even as a bonus action? Okay.
Yeah, you could do cantrip if you had a bonus action cantrip.
Do not add that, so. Next.
Back to the top. Mr. Rogue, sir.
Okay. While they're dealing with the last one, I'm going to make my way to the door. That's as far as I can move this turn. Then I'm also going to cast Blade Ward on myself.
Okay.
And that's my turn. That's all I can do.
Mr. Wither.
It's Firebolt time.
Firebolt.
You. Is that all you got?
I think that's it.
All right. Sigurd is going to take the dodge action. Zeno is going to use his breath weapon.
Did not save.
You did it twice now, right?
Yes. Yes. Proficiency bonus per short rest.
Yep. There we go. Oh, neither of those applied to him.
Okay, so
Okay.
11 cold damage.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Okay.
I'll do it. There you go. I don't think we've hurt this thing very much.
Okay, so it is going to do an attack on Zeno as a reaction. And then it's going to attack naturally. How's gets up?
Okay. I'll try an attack on this guy. Okay, I'm going to cast a Divine Smite.
Sure, I'd let you do that.
Did I do something wrong?
I need to apply 9 damage to it.
Okay,
There you go. It's in the red.
cool. And I guess I'll try that once more.
I don't think you can smite twice in a turn, can you? Maybe you can. But it's if it's
Well,
spell,
it doesn't
probably
matter.
not.
I'm missed anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's cast Guiding Bolt, which should grant the next person advantage to attack, as well as do some radiant damage. Let's see.
Indeed. Okay. There is no limit. It just says when you hit. So.
All right. Let's try damage.
Damage. Alright, and there should be an effect in the spell to drop on him.
There is an effect. All right. I think I'm good there.
Round 3. Fight.
Okay. They're doing a good job of keeping that busy. I'm going to get to here, and I want to check and see if the door will open.
Yes, the door will open.
Okay. I will stealthily make my way through. Get to about there. Do I see anything?
Lining the far wall of this hall are 8 doors, each marked with a different arcane symbol. Above them is etched an inscription.
Is it in a language I can read?
It is in the Netherese language, which you might be able to work out, given some time.
Okay. Okay. That's good enough for me for now. Just to keep being safe, I will use my cantrip again,
Okay.
and that's it for me.
The Wither can close this one down.
All right, let's do it.
Be right back.
Figure will dodge.
All right.
Zeno will breath weapon.
Sounds good.
Sorry, how many times can you do this?
He can do it 4 times per short rest.
He has done it once.
We did it twice in the last turn, right?
Once before that, I'm saying.
Oh, I see. So that's
Yeah.
okay. So he's saved. He'll take half. And dissipates.
We didn't die.
All right. Sigurd needs a breather. This place seems pretty quiet.
It does seem pretty quiet.
You guys feel safe taking a short rest here?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Alrighty. Short rest is being taken. If you want to spend hit dice to heal, you can. I assume Wither's going to wander his way down here with his friends.
Yep.
And while resting, work out the inscription above the doors. Speak thy master's name and enter.
I don't need spell slots back, do I? There's a cleric, no, I don't think so.
Short rest, you would get, I think, the divine thing back?
Oh, the channel divinity.
Yeah, I think.
I'll bring it up.
Okay. I'm back.
Welcome back. So the party is taking a short rest, and the inscription above the door reads, "Speak thy master's name and enter."
Don't we have the answer to this one? We had the guy's name.
I believe that's the passcode we were given, right?
You were given a passcode, yes. Also, Wither or anyone trained in the arcane will recognize each of the schools of magic has a symbol on the doors.
Your master's name, 8 schools of magic. We did the 8 towers. You know what? In one of the towers, we talked to someone who was frozen. Right?
You're talking about the one who had the crown on her head?
Yeah, she came to life, and then we killed her. And
At her request.
yeah, and then I was able to ask her a question.
Yeah.
It was not a library situation.
Do we remember her name? Or which tower that was even?
I remember it was like the second or third tower we went to, but that's all I remember.
All right. Let me check my little map. Okay, here we go. Oh, here we go. In my enchantment notes, all work and no play make Evira a dull girl. The crown knows all. Fourth coax a secret from another. And from the notes... Secret... that was the enchantment tower.
Yeah,
so that's my guess. Go to the enchantment symbol, say Evira, or Enchanter Evira or something. Sound good?
It seems reasonable.
I volunteer with her as tribute.
I accept as tribute.
So the Enchanter Door is that one? What are you doing?
Is that a question to me?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna speak the phrase.
So you're going to say Enchanter Evira
Yes.
and open the door?
Yes.
Okay. You see a corridor beyond? It leads into some kind of circular room.
Clearly a trap. Let's do this. I am right behind you.
We're stacking up, ready to rock.
Okay, wait. Sigurd, stop. Tommen, stop. All right, so Sigurd, as you... Stop it! All right. Sigurd, as you are there, you see a barbed devil start to form somewhat menacingly before you. He appears to be waiting for something.
Evira?
Disappears.
All clear, Tommen. Nothing to worry about.
Elvira. What was it? Someone tell me.
Vera.
Elvira.
What was the phrase the brain in the suit of armor gave us?
She told you the keyword to open the door to the study. Which was... Saldrenar.
Not in my notes.
Saldrenar.
Okay. Okay, I'll just go through this door, Enchantress Avira.
Okay. Happens. I assume Zeno's going to do the thing?
Oh yeah, Zeno do the thing. Forgot I was.
Wait. Guys, what are you doing?
Following everyone else.
As soon as you step through the doorway, a devil starts to appear.
The Enchantress Avira.
Sigurd is advising you to say Enchanter Avira.
Enchanter Vera.
Cheers.
Okay.
All right. What's going on in here?
Sorry, this created 8 of these.
But someone would get the name wrong with his +0 intelligence.
Okay, so here you see a vortex of glowing stars hanging in the air, slowly rotating on its axis. As the constellations move, they cast radiant starlight across the walls. 8 high-backed chairs, each bearing a different arcane symbol, face this starry miasma.
What's in this room over here?
The walls of that roughly triangular room are filled with floor-to-ceiling bookshelves. Hundreds of books and scrolls were thrown free of their resting places when the city crashed and now cover the floor. Time and bitter cold have not been kind to them.
Hey, Wither.
Hmm.
All right. And what's over here?
There's a A 10-foot tall spindle of gray stone hovers upright and rotates slowly inside the circular chamber. All around it, the surfaces of the room's walls are cracked as though some terrible energy once coursed through them.
I think we know what this is, right? When we're talking to the hologram or whatever it is, he told us about this. Am I making that up?
I don't remember. He might have. I mean, he knew about this.
Yeah, like it was a shard of something. They tried to control it and took down the city.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was a shard of though. You even remember that bit?
I do not.
No. Hmm.
So there's 8 chairs. You said there's one for each school of magic.
Yes.
There, I don't know if someone would know which chair has the illusion symbol on it.
Easy Arcana check. DC 5.
Nailed it.
Yep, you identify the illusion chair.
Is
Yes.
this one?
Yes, it is.
Someone's going to cast sparks using his minor illusion into the chair and then sit in it.
Okay.
Tigger's gonna pull the chair just as he sits down.
I like how we're still playing our characters the whole way through.
Okay. It's
So Bowman's prone,
yeah.
or at least
Not enough
see.
to let him fall, just enough so he staggers a bit.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
okay.
Well,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
probably
yeah.
would have had to jump up to get in the chair in the first place.
That's true.
While they're doing that, I'm going to go and check out this door to the far south of the map.
That door is an adamantine door and appears to be locked.
I will, hold on.
Okay, Toman, so as you sit, you can see the stars in the array in front of you swirling close, and a great dark star begins moving toward the center.
All right, lads. I'm not sure what I did, but something happened.
I'll
All right,
turn
Bob.
around and see what's going on.
Zinno's going to take out his dragon's egg that
Okay.
he's been dragging for
Yep.
miles that everyone completely forgot about, and he's going to set it beneath this thing, this crystal.
Okay.
Tigger's going to sit down next to Toman.
I've totally forgot we made like a dragon egg nest sled for that thing. Like forever ago.
Okay. Sigurd, make an intelligence saving throw.
Okay, this is his strong point. Got this. Ha!
Nice.
Genius!
Oh my god.
It's amazing.
The ebon star tried to cause you fear as soon as you sat down, but you resisted it. Remaining in this chair might cause you to become cursed in some way.
I fear nothing!
Okay.
But he slowly stands up. These chairs are too small.
Nice.
Before I try and lockpick this door, Bob, I will say Saldrenar out loud and try the door handle.
Toman, make a perception check. Okay, so you hear Garen say Saldrenar, and you see the dark star twinkle. But the door does not open.
Not sure what happened, lads, but something else happened. What was that thing you said?
I'll turn around. That was the we'll come back here. Like, what happened? I was trying to get through this door. The thing in the armor told us the key phrase to enter the study was Saldranar.
Hmm. Yeah, this dark star here in the center of this galaxy twinkled when we spoke that word, and
Each time the word is spoken, the star shifts a little bit on its axis. It appears to be getting closer to the center of the display.
This little display thing in front of us, you don't think that's the study, do you?
I mean, this triangle room was like a library, right?
Yes.
So that would be my bet.
So Toman sat in the illusion chair because he drank from the cup and got the illusion blessing, right?
right, and then I cast the illusion. I didn't know if it was the blessing or if it was the actual cantrip, but I cast my minor illusion cantrip as I sat in the chair.
Just wanted to reinforce that thing that you did there.
Thank you.
In case
Toman's
anybody
not smart
else
to figure that out.
drank from the cup.
Bob, would I know which one is the abjuration chair?
It's an easy Arcana check. Or you can ask somebody else to make the check.
Talman, which one of these would be for abjuration?
He points.
That one.
I'll just say it's this one on the end.
All right.
So, as I go to sit, I will cast Blade Ward.
Okay.
And then as I sit, I will say Saldranar again out loud.
So the star is moving towards the center of the display at twice the pace. And when you say the word, it responds. At the current rate of travel, it looks like about 30 seconds before it will reach the center of the display.
I
don't know. Should we all take a seat and say it together? See what happens?
Seems reasonable.
I don't know, man.
It's getting closer.
Digger will grip his axe. Prepare for what's coming.
Okay, the star has reached the center of the display and is increasing in size. If you dare to stare into the blackness, you can see the frame of a glowing door. Tiny, barely big enough for a mouse to fit through at this point, but quickly growing as the star itself is growing to dominate the room. Continue to sit, the star gets larger and the door gets more and more human-sized.
This seems to be working. I'll say it again. Saldranar.
The door swings open gently when that word is stated. Eventually, the star becomes a hemisphere, and the bottom of the door aligns with the floor. You can see a chamber beyond.
I will get up and approach the door. Shall we all go in together, or would you like me to scout ahead?
I'll shove him forward.
I will make an acrobatics roll to stealthily go with it through the door.
Nice tumble.
Oh, matching rolls for both. That's perfect.
Okay. You exit this door on the opposite side of the star, and you're standing in a room that's been undisturbed by people for centuries.
So you just nat 20 an acrobatics and a stealth roll, like an invisible flying ninja. That's
What he
impressive.
does.
They weren't nat 20s, but they were pretty high.
All right. Okay. Sorry. I can't read.
I've got double proficiency in
You
both
do have
acrobatics and stealth.
Okay. I can't math.
On the upper level, all around you are tables covered with wizardly paraphernalia. Soft groaning sound emanates from a shadowy door-sized rectangle carved in the northern wall. Staircases to the east and west descend to the lower parts of the room where the Sunken Library is situated with a 20-foot wide, 10-foot deep circular pit. A ladder running along a circular track inside this hole allows easy access to the many books and scrolls on its shelves. I'm sorry, I guess you're actually up here.
Ah, okay.
Perched on the edge of the pit are 3 aberrant creatures, each one staring at you with a single hideous eye. Floating above the pit is a human skull with wispy arcane symbols forming above it.
Do they actually see me, or are they just looking in this direction?
They do not see
Okay.
because of your amazing stealth roll.
Cool. Cool. Is the doorway still open behind me that I just got assisted through?
Yes.
Okay. I would like to, I don't know how, like, I essentially want to, like, still, like, half in this room, essentially, like, lean back out through the doorway, and I will, like, put my finger to my lips, so hopefully they realize I want them to be quiet, and I will quietly describe what I see and hear.
Let's see.
These things look like what Velian was about to turn into, right?
Yes.
I will describe that as well.
All right. Sigger, big smile, grabs the axe, charges in,
Okay.
Oh, good lord.
knocks Garen out of the way.
If we all get...
Ugh.
Oh, the element of surprise. It's better when we all have it.
Yep.
Okay, Sigger, where did he go? There he is.
Charge in 2, 3.
Is anybody else doing
Yeah.
this initiative thing?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Why not?
lay my information. I'm gonna step to the side so folks can come through.
someone will charge in prepared for combat, but hold his actions.
You are no match for me.
I gotta say, Fantasy Grounds, he's not able to speak, so I don't know what you're doing there, but whatever.
That's weird that they got Sigur's voice so spot on.
Sirenscape, sorry. Anyway, yeah, Sigur, you are up.
Yep.
You've entered
Gonna-
the room. The three things
Running-
inside are not aware of your presence.
Running, jumping attack on Nothic 2. You think you can do this thing? I do the reckless attack, and then Great Weapon Master, all that good stuff. Yeah?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's only 10 feet, so sorry.
Oh yeah. Easy money. Oh, that was supposed to be, I don't know where the reckless attack went.
Should do that at advantage. You don't have to do the
Yeah.
reckless attack. Should do that advantage because of the cool factor.
I'll take it. Yeah. And then Great Weapon Master. Why did that roll D20? What is wrong with you, robot? Sorry, I'm having troubles. There it is.
Okay.
Second attack.
Greenish blood sprays over the walls as the axe makes purchase.
Does that whatever, that's normal damage. And that's Sigurd.
Okay. Come to about here. And just curious, Bob, can we see from my vantage point here, can I see the thing in the middle, or is it far enough down that I don't have line of sight on it?
You can see it.
Okay. Regardless, I am gonna shoot Nothic 2. Never mind.
You have inspiration
Um,
if you want it.
I'll save it for now.
So okay, he is going to lose his surprise condition, as are the Nothics. Someone's turn.
Alright, let's move. It's next to Sigurd. And that's Toll the Dead on Nothic 2. He is injured.
Yes.
Okay. That's a cantrip, so no half damage. No.
Okay. The Demolich is going to take a legendary action to fly 15 feet. One. Squares or so. Dino's turn.
All right. So we'll do the barbarian thing. Nice. Uh-oh. Yep. No damage.
Okay, wait. We got another legendary action here. We're gonna do energy drain. So this will target people who are nearby.
Ooh, hold on. I think I get advantage. Let me double check. As a Constitution check, right?
Yes.
I get advantage on that due to my tokens of the departed.
Okay.
Let me drop one more real quick.
DC is 15.
Ah, still missed.
Okay, so this is 9 points. Okay, carry on.
Come down here. Attack this guy. And I'm gonna throw another Divine Smite
Okay.
on him.
Five damage.
Okay. And then as my second attack, I'm gonna hurl a javelin at Nothic 2.
Okay.
Alright.
All right, Nothic 2 for me.
Okay, a black vortex begins to leach out of the north wall. Ticker?
Right. Coming over here. Not caring about opportunity attacks because he's sicker.
He was dead anyway.
And he's dead.
Oh, there's a guy behind him. He was
Oh,
here.
from-
Luke's behind him. Yeah.
He doesn't do melee attacks, I think.
Alright. Just going to do reckless attack, great weapon master. Alright. Same thing. Another day at the office.
Nope, that's not what I want. Okay. Going to use steady aim this round. And attack 3.
Nice. Right in the eye.
Whoa!
Whew.
He's dead.
Oh, perfect. So I think this should be doable. So, yeah, I'm gonna use a Whales from the Grave on where'd you go? I think that's not. No. There we go. On him here. Hey. Okay. That is not great. But my turn is done.
Okay, it's going to use its Howl ability. This impacts everyone within 30 feet. So it's probably everyone, but let's use the pointer. Yep. Okay. Cosgath succeeded. Zeno succeeded. Wither failed. You may want to use your inspiration. Jaren succeeded.
Yeah.
Sigurd succeeded. Toman succeeded.
I'll use the inspiration.
I can throw it again. Okay. So Wither takes 49 points of damage and is at 0.
It's been fun, y'all.
Everybody else is frightened.
Even on a success?
Even on a success.
Jeez.
That ability recharges, so he can't do that every turn. But frightened until the end of its next turn. That's him. Someone you're frightened. What do you like to do?
Do I get to choose the direction I can run, or I just have to run directly away from him?
You can't willingly move closer. So you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while you can see it. And you can't willingly move closer. You can do anything else you want, including attack it or move further.
Going to walk around it, not getting closer, and go towards Wither. Would that be allowable?
That is allowable.
And I will touch Wither and spare the dying as a cantrip.
Okay.
And try to drag him away from this emerging living demiplane.
Okay.
That's probably movement and action.
Could do a bonus action.
Bonus action, healing word for Wither.
Okay.
I'm alive.
Come Come on, my fiery friend. We must move this way.
Did anybody get the license plate of that truck? Mr. Zeno.
Yeah, I'm thinking here. I guess breath weapon recharges on short rest.
Yes.
Is that a thing?
I believe that's what we said, yes.
All right, he'll do the thing twice, I guess. Avoidance. The
Yep.
legendary save.
Basically means if you can save for half, it saves for nothing.
Oh,
Find that.
gotcha. I'm with you. Hmm. Yep. I mean, if it's programmed, it'll tell you, right? There you go. You baited. Interesting.
He chooses not to be damaged.
Yep.
If subjected to an effect that allows it to make a saving throw to take only half, it instead takes no damage if it succeeds and only half if it fails.
Oof.
Okay. I'm gonna sneak away from this guy or risk an attack of opportunity. Come over here to Wither.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast Lay on Hands for 20 hit points.
Okay.
And that will conclude my turn.
All right, Wither is upset that he's had his ass kicked, and so he is going to let a fireball go right behind Erolithus.
Okay.
Was it 20? 35? What is it?
It's 20. It's a square.
A fireball?
I thought it was like 5, like in the center, and then 5, or every hex around it was what I thought, like a square shape. But maybe I'm wrong. 20-foot radius sphere, centered on a point. So,
There you
can I move it over so it doesn't hit Sigurd?
go. Nah,
Yeah.
just do it.
You
He has
can.
advantage on the save. He's fine.
There we go.
Okay, so go ahead and he'll take half.
Even though he failed, he only takes half?
Yes.
He has that avoidance
Ouch.
thing. So if he succeeds, he takes half. If he fails, he takes nothing.
He's stealing from rogues. It's not right.
All right, that's my turn.
This is a pretty rad monster.
Alright, what the hell does this one do? Okay, neat. It moves next to Kozgath and tries to envelop him.
Uh-oh.
Would you like to use inspiration?
I have inspiration.
You do appear to have inspiration.
That's interesting. I've never said anything witty.
It could be somebody running your character did.
Well, if you don't have inspiration, you do now.
I feel like I've steered Kozgath. I probably got you that. You're welcome.
Yeah, well, he definitely earned it with that comment.
Yeah, you earned it just then, so you're good.
Okay, yes, I'll use my inspiration.
All right. Hey,
There you go.
It didn't grab you that time. Bigger?
Still afraid?
Until the end of your turn, yes.
Okay. What's around the room? Anything interesting?
There's a library pit in front of you with books and such. Can you see? To where we living demiplane. In the middle of the study, there are shelves and a ladder that can be pushed along a circular track to reach every shelf. Da, 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 da. And there's rubbish in the floor. Laying all over.
Jump in there, search anything useful.
In there. Sure. Here, let's do this. And we'll throw the study parcel into the party sheet, party inventory. Staves out of here. That is what can be found in the hole.
Well, pick up the rod and throw it at the guy. Oh, yeah, there's a staff right there. Yeah. Use the staff as a javelin. See what happens.
All right. Let's see. Yeah, it does +2 damage.
There you go. So, like strength. So here we
Yeah.
go. D6 plus proficiency +2.
Yeah.
Yeah, about that.
That's
Oh, it was magical though.
Yeah.
So.
I got it. 7 damage. Oh shit.
All right.
Okay, so let me get this straight. Sigurd just used the Staff of Power as a javelin.
Yes, it glances off of the thing and lands. Oh. Wait. We're using Blood Bowl rules, fellas. It lands here.
Okay. Okay. I'd like to make a perception check. Was that the only staff that was down in the pit?
It is, yes.
Okay. Then I will. Can I move laterally and pick up the staff while I'm feared?
As long as you're getting closer to him, yes.
Okay. Then yeah, I will. Oh, that's the one I want. Do this number 1, 2. Pick it up.
Okay.
And get back to like here with it.
Okay.
And then okay. So if I'm reading this right, do you have to be in tune for any of this stuff to take effect other than, say, the +2 that it has as a melee weapon?
Probably, yes.
Okay. Okay. Well, I can. I'm gonna try. Oh, actually, I'll alter that. Instead of there, I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna swing the staff at the demiplane.
Okay.
So it would be a. So I don't have something built for that. Is it going to be? What would my bonus to hit be on that? Just.
It's your normal proficiency bonus +2.
Okay. And okay, so that would count as a simple weapon.
It does.
Okay.
It's a strength weapon, I think.
Ah, okay. Let me 1 second. Okay, I've got something for that. Okay, so that would mean it'd be a +5 to hit, so I can just use this. Or actually be a +7, so sorry, I did not mean to have. Oh yeah, I guess.
Well, you hit. I guess you were
Okay.
fighting, which is why you had disadvantage.
Oh yeah. And then what would the damage on that be?
It is a D6 plus your strength +2.
Okay. So drink this +1. Just roll a D6 here. So that would be 8 total.
Okay. It tears the fabric of the living demiplane.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, his howl ability did not recharge, so we're going to use Life Drain. Rawr. Save. Will succeed on a saving throw or take. So, no damage. Nice. Gentlemen. You are not afraid.
I am no longer afraid. Did I see what happened with Sigurd and what he's up to?
Yes.
I guess I'm trying to figure out the inventory. That's what Sigurd has access to because he found that in the pit.
That is what's down in the pit, yes.
Okay, I'll ignore that for now. Let's
I mean, the staff, Gerund has the staff, and he's smacking the spell with it.
Right. Carrying the fabric of space and time. I will cast Spirit Guardians. They're a double spell. 15-foot radius. Creature speed is halved. And they must make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Let's try that. I'm going to do this anyway, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be useful.
Oh, are you dropping the Spirit Guardians?
Yeah. So half. Well, that's something.
That would be the demiplane as well, wouldn't it? I believe.
Yeah, let's just say it's in the middle of all this. My badass blacksmith angels have now come to party.
So you want to throw it on the living demiplane as well?
I can do that. There we go.
Okay.
All right. And that is my turn.
All right. Zeno is going to grab the skull, like fingers through the eye holes,
Okay.
and drag it over here and shove it into the demiplane.
Okay. It's not immune to any of those conditions. It is very weak. That looks like it's gonna work. So it would make the dex save at disadvantage. Yeah, that's, I mean, I can make the roll, but that's gonna go ahead and succeed there. Yep. But he needs to make a dex save. So he's grappled. We're gonna do the dex save at disadvantage. Okay. And it gets pulled into the demiplane. Assuming Zeno lets go of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's epic.
Okay. My move is going to be to cast Bless on Garand, Oman, and Wither.
Okay.
And that's it for Kosketh.
Okay. There.
All right, I am going to try and immolate the living demiplane here, I guess.
Okay.
I don't think I can. Oh. There we go. Now he's untargeted. That's a bummer. So it takes 8d6 on a failed save.
Okay. It should automatically, yeah. Okay. The demiplane winks out of existence. You are standing in the study. What would you like to do now?
That is not how I expected us to beat that thing.
So he's going to take this junk and he's going to start throwing it up top.
Good thinking.
Okay, does anybody want any of the junk?
Yeah, I'll start picking up all the smaller stuff for sure. If nobody else wants it.
I think the Staff of Power needs to go to the only person that can use it, which is going to be Wither, which is
Give me that staff.
I'll hand it over.
literally the last person you want with Staff of Power.
Yeah.
So Crystal Rod, Garant.
Yeah, and the vials of Quicksilver.
All right. Does anybody want the spell book?
Yeah, again, like Wither's the closest, I think, to anyone that can even use it,
I
right?
do like spell books.
All right. And what about that scroll?
I also like scrolls, depending on what's on them.
Oh my god, I did not see that until now.
It apparently summons some sort of great monster.
Yeah, I definitely want that one.
Boy.
All right. That's worth a lot of money.
What is Quicksilver?
Probably
It's worth even more money if you can threaten people with a giant monster that you're going to summon.
That thing's like literally a world eater.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
It's epic.
But no one here knows that, I don't think.
Wonder what that thing is.
Okay. Well, we should probably make our way back to the suit of armor thing. Now that we have this.
Okay. So we head back down into the bubbly laboratory.
Oh, but I do want to try and get through those doors that were locked.
All right.
Yes. You can take your time to pick the lock and have very little trouble getting it open. DC, I think, is 18. And it's a balcony that opens up, giving you a breathtaking view over the city.
Lame.
Kinda, yeah.
Is that the way we were supposed to come in?
It was
Probably.
not. I mean,
Wow.
okay. So you go back to Veneranda.
Do we want to... What do we suspect is going to happen? Are we just going to hand over the staff of power? Or the book or anything?
She didn't mention anything about the book, I don't think. It was just the staff that was necessary to like get the city back up and running.
Okay. All right. So we think we're going to have to fight something. We might want to give Wither time to learn to use the staff.
Yeah, maybe a tune or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, can do.
We could, I'm all for a short break.
Doing a short
Right,
rest?
good. Yeah. So
Is it a
can
short
tune-
rest to a tune or a long rest?
Short rest to a tune.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I could use a long rest, but
Oof.
No time for that. And we could, right?
Yeah, I've got like 4 spells left, but it's all good.
What's the worst that can happen?
Party's decision.
Someone could summon the monster we can't fight.
Yeah, you might have a difficult time fighting that monster.
Yeah.
Run away.
Okay, so are we done with our short rest?
I think so.
And are we heading back down to the Liquefication Chamber?
I did not know it was called that, but yes, let's go there. That's pretty gross.
And upon arriving, the great metal construct who calls herself Veneranda, it seems surprised that you've returned. comments something about how impressive that is, seeing as you still have a fleshy, worthless body. Did you find the staff?
We did.
Wonderful. Shall we try to repair the obelisk?
Sure, let's do it.
She rubs her metal hands together, making a sound like chalk or fingernails on a chalkboard.
Ugh.
And leads you back into the hallway, down the magical tube, over behind the Mythalar, to the great cracked obelisk on the ground.
Okay, I'll follow.
Everybody else coming along?
Yep.
Up here. The obelisk is the sort of Washington Monument looking thing back there. She
What is
takes. It's behind the spire.
Oh. Okay.
See it?
Yep.
She takes a long look around the surroundings and says, I hope this works. She directs you to a cylindrical device that appears to accept the slotted end of the staff, which would turn it into a great lever.
All right, I'm gonna go jam that bad boy in there.
She rubs her hands together gleefully. Everyone, get close. Does everyone get close?
Yes. The excitement is contagious.
I would like to roll an inside check.
On what? Like, what kind of
If
mannerisms?
she's telling the truth. Oh, never mind. I get close.
Yeah, it's a brain in a jar. It's not like you're gonna.
Anybody else? We all good? Everybody close?
Yeah.
Okay. Push, she says. Press the lever.
Do it.
Does she fall through a trapdoor to a set of traps?
Ah.
Were they doing that
You
thing?
doing
I'm pushing like I'm having a baby.
Okay. This soft grinding sound, the staff slips deeper into place and slides forward like a giant gear shift slipping into gear. The air buzzes strangely. It's moving seemingly in all directions at once. Nothing happens for a moment or two, but then a crack appears in this great ice dome above you. It widens slowly, and you can see a twilight sky with a great golden streak running directly through it. The streak pans north and south, north and south. The crack gets wider until eventually the entire dome above you is open. The ice is melted from the streets, and suddenly the entire city juts into the sky. You notice that that golden arc is the sun because it stops moving finally. And you're standing in a bustling city. The city is no longer trapped beneath the glacier. Instead, it drifts among the clouds, its spires and other structures agleam and undamaged. A sky coach glides overhead, bathing you briefly in its shadow before making its way towards the city's glass-enclosed sky dock. The obelisk disappears, leaving an indentation in the ground where it once stood. In its place is an Arakakra with brilliantly colored plumage. Using telepathy, it reaches out to you each in turn and introduces itself as Nakali. I am released from a duty long forgotten, it says. The world has rolled back more than 1,500 years, and now history can be rewritten. It takes wing and flies into the sky. All around you are baffled and startled wizards as the city slowly moves above the rugged glacier. The end.
Yay, I guess. Did you see time went back 1,500 years?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
That's inconvenient.
You have rolled time back to the point before the city crashed.
So
Thereby
we're
repairing you.
pre-spell plague?
Pre-spell plague.
So
Negative
we can have-
343 DR.
So we can have spells greater than level 9 now, what I'm hearing.
Yep.
This would be a great time to start an AD&D campaign. Right?
Yeah.
So is it just us, or did like the whole like continent get shifted back that far?
Everyone near the event and the city.
Ah.
I think that's something we need to go and explore ourselves.
The book says, to put it mildly, the characters have a whole new world to explore. 10 Towns doesn't exist in this timeline, nor do most of the cities along the Sword Coast that characters might recognize. Many tribes of rugged nomads prowl Icewind Dale, while the Utgard tribes descended from Netherese claim vast tracts of untamed land south of the spine of the world, kept in check by marauding monsters. The Empire of Netheril controls the lush temperate lands doomed to become the desert of Anarok. The town of Ilisk, still centuries away from becoming Luskan, surrounds the brooding Hoss Tower of the Arcane, etc., etc.
But we level up.
Yeah, of course.
Level 10, baby!
Humans won't begin farming the plateau above Deepwater Harbor, the future site of Waterdeep, or building the settlement, later named Neverwinter, for another 3 centuries.
What a weird campaign. Just like, hey, you know the thing that the campaign's named after? When you kill her, that's not the end. And then we're going to shove you back in time like a millennia and a half.
Yep, that officially wraps the adventure. If anybody's watching online, but yeah, that's it. So it is a little weird. That's I'm working on a patch for this where you would sort of rearrange the order of the chapters to make sure that you have to face her last. Because yeah, super weird to do the thing that you came here to do and then have more to do.
Yeah, the skull, the wizard. Was he a lich?
He was a demi-lich.
Okay, it makes a lot of sense, actually. He should summon her or something, right? That would make sense.
She gets pissed off and comes crashing in. If you guys spend more than a couple of days in there. The weird part about that is, a couple of days wouldn't be the end, right? So you'd still kind of have the same problem. It'd be a little smaller in scope, but you'd still ultimately defeat her and then have to decide whether you want to climb all these towers and learn about these magic schools and stuff.
Wait, Arcane Brotherhood total baddies, right?
Unambiguously evil, yes.
Okay. I was starting to get vibes from Villian.
Yeah, I've described them before as the occult-seeking Nazis in Indiana Jones and such. You know, they're
Gotcha.
going about collecting ancient power to further their evil goals.
Did Kozgas start the fire in the library?
You.
Was that because you failed a save against the curse in the city? Or did you just want to burn the library down?
Yeah, Kozgath, why?
Come on, man. Freaking
Yeah.
Dragonborn. Can't trust him.
Was not me.
He does breathe fire, so there's some
He
plausibility to that. But I don't think it was him. Yeah.
I heard a sneeze.
So yeah, that save was you guys succumbing to the curse. Had you taken long rests outside the protection of the dome, you would have had to resume those saves. You didn't actually take one, as far as I remember, after you killed Villian.
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't a lot of fighting, right? Like,
Yeah.
we dodged a big combat encounter in the woods.
Oh yeah, what was that?
The tree, the int, the giant int or ancient int or whatever it
Oh,
was.
right. Yeah, we just kind of took its finger and pieced out.
Yeah, skipped a couple towers and such too, but anyway, thanks everybody for playing. Glad to have this one in the books.
Thanks, Bob.
Thanks.
Thank